Right, the old dunny. The spider. Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Sweden at the moment, as you can see. And another day. I'm currently on summer holidays at the minute. Just dropped Jaew off to go foraging, and I decided I would take a walk in the forest. This forest is a forest I particularly like walking in, and she wanted to come here, so I was happy for that. So that's what I'm doing. Otherwise, what's happening? Well, not a lot at the minute. Tomorrow I've booked a rental van. I'm going to clear out the garage. I've been saving up stuff in the garage, freezers and fridges that are broken down, old sofas, you name it. I've got the old toilet that we pulled out, all sorts of crap. So unfortunately nowadays I never have a tow hook, so otherwise I would have just rented a big trailer, but I rented the van. So that will be tomorrow's fun excitement. Go into the recycling centre with all these old fridges and freezers and you know what. And then after that we'll have a bit of room in the garage, because it is an absolute tip at the minute. I can hardly get in there to get the lawnmower or the whippersnapper out. So that's about it. Anything else that happens, I will show you. Okay, so the rental van and going to the recycling didn't quite work out. I got a phone call after I filmed that clip to say the van had been double booked, and I needed to rebook my time for Saturday instead. So we will be doing a garage clear out, but not until Saturday. So I'm just taking these two little doggies out. Jaew and Mew are out picking blueberries, and I'm here at home. I'm going to do a bit more whippersnipping and fixing the garden and what have you anytime soon. But first got to let these two have a bit of an exercise and a pee and a poo and all that stuff. Okay, today's a Buddhist holy day, so Jaew doesn't eat anything living, so we're going to have Swedish meatballs with lingonberry jam and what have you, but Jaew's going to have some of these meat-free vegan meatballs, and I'm going to have some of these meatballs, and yeah, that's what we're going to have. We don't eat it very often, but it's nice once in a while. Okay, good morning. Show you what I'm doing. Eventually got the van. There was a double booking, so they rang me to say I couldn't have it at the time that I wanted it, so got rebooked till today, but no problem. This van, Sprinter 11 cubic meters, costs I got 50 krona rabatt, that's Swedish, discount because I'm a member for OK Q8. Cost for 4 hours, otherwise 1,030 Swedish krona. I'll put a conversion up on the thing. That's 4 hours including 50 kilometers, but obviously not including the fuel. Anyway, I'm so pleased that I've got rid of such a lot of stuff. We had two knackered old freezers from last year that were here. We had an old sofa. We had absolutely tons of stuff, and I've still got a bit of crud here, but the major bit's been done. So right, I will show you quickly the recycling centre, because I had one more load of stuff, basically one more trip, things that I'd forgotten about, one of which was the toilet that I took out from upstairs when we came back. That wasn't in the garage because there was no room left in the garage before we started this project this morning, so that had been outside the house. Quite a popular place, of a as I was saying, it's normally quite a popular place on a Saturday morning, but as it is the sort of Swedish holiday season and everybody's on holiday, it was pretty quiet this morning. Fru Torps Återvinningscentral, it's called. All up there are all the blue containers, as you can see. You drive up and round and throw the things down into the containers, and then there are areas here, there and everywhere for various things. Up there is the white goods and what have you. We've been up there earlier with a couple of fridges and freezers. Down here they have garden vegetation waste and what have you. Over there they do they chip garden waste branches and stuff. And then up here is the usual containers, burnable, plastic, electronics, batteries, paint, all sorts of different containers. So you just come up here, and this guy's going to wait here now. I'm going to drive past him. It's a lot busier now than it was earlier. And I've just got the toilet left. Right, the old dunny. The spider. One toilet, and you should get good phone signal here as well. Anyway, there you go. That's my local återvinningsstation, as it's called in Swedish, recycling centre. Right, that's me done. Good morning, a new week, and last week of holiday time for me. Just dropped Jaew off in the forest, and now I'm going to do some little grocery shopping here at Lidl. Right, these are dill flowers. One of the big things this time of the year in Sweden is to eat crayfish that have been boiled in these dill flowers. It is definitely not my thing, but they like it here. I just found this, which has to be tried. Mango and coconut ice cream. Obviously flavours I'm well used to in Thailand, but not normal here. As I was talking about crayfish, as you can see, they're all the crayfish. It's that season, but I don't like them. Okay, just about done. Okay, just picked up. She's been blueberrying, so lots of work to do, sorting them out ready for customers. Anyway, we're gonna have some food. I'm tired of doing nothing. Been looking at flights today, expensive. Anyway, okay, just show you quickly what I'm doing. Some customers order their berries frozen, so we pack them in 1 kilo bags. We've got a couple of freezers out here and a fridge there that we use for the berries as well as in the house. So yeah, we'll have orders for 20 kilos, 40 kilos, even 50 kilos. People who eat blueberries every day. So that's what we do. We pack them up and we freeze them in and then deliver them. So we've got a delivery on Tuesday for 20 kilos, and I've got, no, I tell a lie, that's 30 kilos on Tuesday, and then I've got another order for 20 and another order for 50. So it helps as well, because it's difficult to do big orders and there's only job picking or whatever. So it's getting a bit dark now. It is about 10 o'clock at night by this time, But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing, just packing up blueberries. Good morning, guys and gals. It's another not particularly summery summer's day here in Sweden. I wanted to tell you one thing, and that is I've been mentioning it a few times that planning to go back to Thailand 1st of November, etc, etc. Well, I finally booked all our flights, trains to the airport, etc. yesterday. I've been sitting for about a week or more pondering. It's very expensive now. However, I have bitten the bullet, found the flight I wanted really, which is right with Qatar Airways, and the nice thing is it's an A380, the big bird, from Doha to Qatar, and from Doha to Bangkok. Paid a king's ransom to sit upstairs in the small economy cabin upstairs that has two pairs of seats in twos. A few, there's only about 8 or 10 on either side in that small cabin. Anyway, so really glad about that. I like Qatar Airways, it's my favourite way to travel between Thailand and Europe. Thai Airways was about the same price, but it was less baggage, and I'm not really very fussed on the non-stop flight. It's just too long, I get so cramped and what have you. I like the break, and on the way out it's a nicer experience because you're not so tired when you get to Doha, so we can have a bit of food, have a look in the duty-free shops and have a bit of nice time, and then hopefully sleep half the way to Bangkok. Anyway, that's all planned, so I'm really happy about that. I do like walking in this particular forest. It's quiet and it's nice, and I thought they were going to chop it all down, but so far so good. It's still in one piece, although these trees do look about ready for harvesting, unfortunately, which will be the ruin of this forest once they do it. But yeah, it's nice and it's quiet. It's a comfortable walk, and not far from the house. Well, you know, it's about 5 minutes in the car out from town, but it's a lot nicer to come out and walk out here than it is walking around town. Right, not only in Thailand will you experience questionable driving, but even here in Sweden. If you look on the left here, there is an Audi that is crashed up the bank. Not quite sure how it ended up there. There's a roundabout there, there's a petrol station there. To be quite honest with you, it's the kind of car that is often driven here in Sweden by young lads, often of non-Swedish heritage, if I say it like that. They tend to either drive Audis or BMWs, usually very loud, very fast. Now that car will be there probably for quite a while, because unlike in Thailand, they don't rush to move cars after there's been accidents or they've broken down or whatever, whereas in Thailand it'll be all cleared up and gone within a couple of hours. That car might be there for days or even weeks. Anyway, I just stopped by to show you a bit more of that, but yeah, all action here in Phleon. Yeah, and talking of driving, I've just been up to the post to send in the form for my driving license renewal. I've had to change it now because I'm 55 and my driving license is about to expire. When I got my first driving licence in the UK, which I had to swap for a Swedish licence, it was valid until my 70th birthday, but once I changed it to a Swedish licence, it expires every 10 years. And because I'm 55 and I have some extra, I don't know what they call it in English, but extra privileges or whatever, I can drive lorries and buses. I need to do a lot of medical tests and what have you, which I didn't want to do. So I had the option to just discard those categories on my license and just get an ordinary license for car and moped. So that is what I've done, and I've just sent the thing in. So hopefully within a few days, a week or so, I should get my new driving license, and then I will have a new Thai license and a new Swedish license, and all will be good. Anyway, I'm home now. That was that little driving and car crashing and what have you episode. Okay, it's Tuesday evening, or Tuesday night, just gone 9 o'clock in the evening. Jaew's lit a fire in a fire pit thing. She was standing and warming herself around it. Gets cool in the evening, but it's quite a nice day today otherwise. Anyway, it's I'm back in work now, so it's, yeah, all the days are a bit the same, but anyway, that's what I'm doing, standing warming my cockles. Okay, my new Swedish driving license has arrived, so I've had a letter telling me that I have to go up and collect it. It's the usual rigmarole, the same places to collect parcels, but it's a registered or recorded delivery, so I have to go up and use identification and what have you for that, and sign for it and what have you. I mean, you have to do that for parcels, but it's just more strict. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, and then not a lot else. I've been working as per weekdays now, so not a lot happening. Right, back from the post. So here is my new driving license. I'm going to open it and have a look. So there it is, now without my bus and lorry permissions, but not to worry. Obviously I've censored any sensitive content. Right, so that's good. It runs now for another 10 years, so all good on that front. Obviously I've got my new Thai driving license that had 6 years on it just about, so I'm all good for a while as far as driving licenses are concerned. So yeah, just stick that away in my wallet, and jobs are good. Okay, so I'm a little bit annoyed because I've got to come up and collect a parcel. In fact, I've got to collect 2 parcels, but I've got another parcel that should have arrived on Wednesday that has gone missing. The sorting depot nearest is in Katrina Holm. It's like 15 minutes away. That arrived there Wednesday morning, just after 9, and should have been delivered Wednesday, or available to collect. The parcel, one of the parcels I'm collecting now, arrived there just after 9 Friday morning, and 11 o'clock Friday morning I got the message, the parcel's ready to collect. I've been on to the postal service. They say they've left it to the agent, which is this place here. I've been to them yesterday, and they say, oh, they'll have to do some kind of reconciliation and see what parcels they've got. I don't know why it's such a cock up, but it now tells me that it's going to be delivered today, which it won't be because it's too late. So I'm a bit annoyed, and the thing is, I'm installing security cameras, and this is part of these things that I'm waiting for. So it's annoying, but anyway, I'm going to collect the parcels I've got to collect, and then I'll be going home. Right, the one package is from these lockers, so I've got to find my code, and yeah, let's have a look. And there it is, opened. Right, first one down. Go in and argue with them now. Right, well, sure enough, my package was there. The girl that I spoke to there yesterday said they were going to check for it and let me know, and I hadn't heard a thing. And different girl there today, two of them, I told them the same story. She said, just wait a minute, we'll have a check. It didn't take him 15 seconds to find it, so yeah, not much that they were doing. But anyway, I'm hoping I've got all my stuff, so I'm going to go home. Alright guys, good morning, or good afternoon I should say. It's a hot and sunny day. Look at that blue sky. Finally we've got some nice weather, so I'm not moaning about the weather not being as good as in Thailand. As you can see behind me, I will just turn around. I am cutting the grass with the old mower. The old mower is much better when it's tight circles or tight spaces and a lot of these lumps and bumps that we've got. Now, you will notice, however, half the garden is still not finished. But basically what I'm doing is, or what I'm trying to do, is do what I can with that and maintain what I've done once I've done it. Jaew's not upset that her vegetable patch is just one mass of weeds, but she hasn't got the time, and neither have I. So not much to do about that. As far as the lawn goes, I've cut quite a lot. I need to just rake this bit here, and then I will cut as well with the mower here, although I've done a bit. So that's what I'm doing, and it's nice and warm, sunny, and just getting on with it. As usual, nothing else to tell you, nothing to show. I did get all my security cameras installed, but I'm not showing you them on YouTube, so yeah. Okay, well, I'm about to end this video now, but I wanted to thank everybody that took part in the first scheduled live stream yesterday. Few technical difficulties, but hopefully practice makes perfect, and it will be better next time. I'm going to persevere with the software and what have you, rather than doing it just on my mobile phone. But we shall see how it goes anyway. But thanks a lot for everybody who joined in. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. And that's about it. I'm going to end the video as I say now. Please do all the usual. Give us a like, share the video with your friends, and of course subscribe please if you're not subscribed to the channel. And that's it. I'll see you all next Sunday for a live stream. That's the 28th of August, and catch you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.